Welcome back to part 2 of restoring my vintage Tandy 1000 computer from 1984. Back in part 1, we discovered that one or more of these RAM chips is bad and is going to need to be replaced. You always need to be super careful when you're pulling out socketed chips. That's why you go a little bit at a time on each end until they kind of just pop out like that. These RAM chips are MB8264A-15 RAM chips, which are just a version of pretty common 4164 RAM, and this RAM right here is actually compatible. You just need to jump a wire between these two pins right here and then bend one pin up. I've got a few of those here, so let's get to work. I'm going to use this jumper wire here, just something to put in between them to jump those two pins together. Jumping forward so you don't have to see my terrible soldering skills, as you can see, just a jumper wire between those two pins and one pin gets bent upwards. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and replace all 6 of these, and I'll speed it up so you don't have to sit through the whole thing. Just a quick reminder that when you replace RAM in an old computer, you should make sure it's right side up so you don't turn it on and it get really hot. So after fixing that and avoiding catastrophe, let's try to power it on. And it boots, which is really cool. So it must have been one of those 6 RAM chips that was bad, and just swapping it out was just enough to get it to actually boot here. As you can see, this BIOS version is 01.00.00. We're actually going to upgrade this to a later version that is a little bit better, 01.01.00. So stay tuned for that, and I will catch you in the next part 3.